Welcome back to Tech New Tips. Today we're diving into the world of unstoppable power, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yes, the ICBMs that make even the most advanced defense systems throw in the towel. So, why are these missiles nearly impossible to intercept? Buckle up, it's about to get intense. Imagine a weapon so powerful that even the best defense systems can't keep up. That's the ICBM. A missile that travels thousands of kilometers with multiple nuclear warheads and can reduce entire regions to rubble in minutes. So what's the science behind its terrifying power? Today we're exploring the ICBM's 3 stages, each packed with enough technology to make your head spin. First up is the boost phase. It all starts with a massive rocket launch. The missile is slower here, making it easier to spot by satellites and radar. But there's a twist. This phase lasts only 3 to 5 minutes, making it almost impossible for any countermeasure to intercept. Oh, and since launches happen over home turf, the interception would mean crossing borders, which is kind of a no-go. By the end of this phase, the missile's flying at an altitude of around 150 to 400 kilometers, leaving the atmosphere with a "See ya, Earth." Now for the sneaky part, the mid-course phase. Here, the missile zooms through space along a predictable path, theoretically making it interceptable. But if you think it's that easy, think again. The missile deploys decoys like metal balloons, chaff, and full-sized fake warheads to throw off tracking systems. And then there's the Chen-Schwesen trajectory, a genius move that combines ballistic and cruise missile paths, making it look like a stone skipping across a pond. How's that for evasive maneuvers? Finally, we're in the terminal phase. The missile re-enters the atmosphere, screaming towards its target at speeds over Mach 20. That's around 7 kilometers per second. Even if the world's best defenses wanted to react, this window is just seconds. And if that's not enough, the missile releases multiple warheads, each with a unique target. These decoys and warheads blend together, creating a nightmare scenario for any defense system trying to intercept. The ICBM's ability to slip past defenses and deliver this kind of power makes it one of the most terrifying modern weapons. Only a few countries in the world have mastered this technology, and each launch reminds the world of the unmatchable power held by these weapons. So the next time you hear about ICBMs, remember, it's not just a missile, it's a near-invincible force of modern engineering. Picture this. A massive high-voltage power line tower suddenly collapses. We're talking total blackout territory, folks. No lights, no power, and a city holding its breath. But don't worry. Engineers have a quick-fix solution right inside a shipping container. Enter the modular tower kit. Step 1. Secure the metal base plate. Engineers take it out and position it, then use a vibrating pile driver, yes, it's as intense as it sounds, to anchor it securely into the ground. Next up, they dig a trench nearby and place the locking plates underground for extra stability. It's like planting a tree, but way cooler and way taller. Once the base is ready, they bring in the main support structure and attach it securely to the metal plate. Using an alignment tool, they make sure everything's set at the perfect angle before locking it down. These pieces are modular and made of lightweight aluminum alloy, so they're easy to lift and connect. But don't be fooled. This stuff is tough as nails. Here comes the jaw-dropping part. A winch system anchored to the ground with steel cables starts lifting the structure section by section. Using a small sliding pole and a set of calibrated pulleys, they slowly but surely pull the frame skyward. It's a bit like raising a massive tent pole, but with about 100 times more voltage risk involved. When they reach the top of the tower, it's time to install the insulators and essential gear. Engineers use a rotating platform that's part of the modular frame to stand on safely and secure each component. Then comes the big moment. They carefully lift and attach the high-voltage cables. Finally, with every bolt tightened and every cable secured, they're ready to re-energize the line. Imagine this. A massive fire has broken out in a high-rise building, and traffic is bumper to bumper below, blocking traditional fire trucks. But don't sweat it because enter the hero of the future, the fire drone. Now, this isn't your average drone. Picture a sleek, futuristic vehicle parked a few streets away from the fire, calmly waiting. As onlookers watch, the car chassis begins to rise. Yep, you heard that right, it elevates, revealing two powerful wheels that effortlessly slice through gridlock. And then, right as it reaches the building, the roof splits open, transforming like a scene straight out of a sci-fi blockbuster. The wings of a massive drone extend out and it takes flight. Armed with 20 powerful fans, this drone soars up to the flames. But here's the kicker. It's equipped with precision-guided fire-suppressant bombs. It launches them directly into the heart of the blaze, and poof! Flames meet your match. Within minutes, the once-raging inferno is on its way out. And in case you're wondering about durability, these drones are made from aircraft-grade aluminum and can fly for an entire hour, even in winds strong enough to send you running. But wait, there's more. This flying firefighter doesn't just put out flames. It saves lives. The drone's got a built-in emergency slide that extends to bring down stranded residents. So next time you're stuck on the 32nd floor, just hang tight. Need more versatility? How about a drone that can carry fire hoses, deploy water from above, or even launch fire-extinguishing missiles? And for those extra challenging situations, it can transform into a flame-throwing drone for controlled burns. Imagine that. Imagine a bridge that seems to defy gravity, stretching out over a canyon or a river with no supports in sight. And get this, each end builds towards the middle without anything holding it up. If that's not genius, I don't know what is. Our story begins on the pier top, where the zero block is born. First, engineers place steel reinforcements and a concrete mold to create a solid base. It's basically like laying the cornerstone, but in the sky. Once zero block is solid, it's time for the real magic. The cantilever bracket comes in. All right, here's where it gets technical, but don't worry. We'll keep it fun. Engineers attach sliding tracks and a support structure onto zero block, followed by the basket. Yes, you heard that right. A literal basket that helps the bridge build itself forward. They start with block 1, setting up molds, placing steel reinforcements, and leaving channels for the tension cables. Concrete is poured, cables are threaded through, and with a quick crank of the jack, they tension the cables and trim any extra. After sealing the block with high-strength concrete, it's game on. Now here's where the balancing act starts. While one side of the bridge constructs block 1, the opposite side builds its own block 1. This keeps the whole structure balanced, like a high-stakes seesaw. And then, the entire basket slides forward to start block 2. Same setup, same process, concrete, steel, tension, seal, slide, on and on until, boom! The bridge meets in the middle like a perfect high five across the gap. What makes this cantilever method brilliant is that it doesn't need massive cranes or supports down below. No giant machinery, no fuss, just a bridge slowly stretching across the void like a construction miracle happening right before our eyes. And did I mention they're saving costs? No need for expensive scaffolding or support beams. This bridge practically builds itself. And there you have it, folks. From zero block to a fully connected bridge without a single support in sight. The cantilever bracket method is pure engineering genius, combining balance, precision, and a lot of courage. If you're blown away by this gravity-defying bridge tech, hit that like button and subscribe for more insane engineering marvels. You'll find it all right here on Tech New Tips.